Yo, what's going on, all of you absolute silly salamanders? In today's video, I'm going to be going over the absolute best top 10 new era players of Survivor. And guys, listen carefully to what I have to say. This is not my opinion. This is straight up the objective top 10 players of the new era. I crunched all of the numbers. I did all of the mathematical equations in my cranium, and this is, statistically speaking, the best players of the new era. And if you disagree, you are incorrect and stupid. Anyways, let's get straight into the list, shall we? Coming in at number 10, we have Hannah Rose from Survivor 45. Hannah is an absolute mastermind when it comes to the game of Survivor. No other Survivor player in history has taken the game as serious as Hannah here. Nothing would ever come between her and playing Survivor except her vape. Hannah made herself useful around camp by sweeping dirt into other dirt. Very epic. Hannah even fake cried in front of Brandon Dayon to pretend that she's human and has emotions, even though we all know she is secretly a lizard person. But I think we can all wholeheartedly agree that Hannah would have definitely won this season 1000% if Jeff Probst wasn't a sexist, misogynistic buttface and made her quit the game because he was so scared of her absolute aura. Number 9! At number 9, I got my boy David Jelinski, the absolute monster of season 46. This man is an absolute strategic mastermind, outside the box thinker. This absolute mad lad genius tried to make stupid Tevin and dumpster fire Maria actually believe they pulled one over on this guy at the journey, when in reality losing his vote just lowered his threat level. And let's not forget about his absolute masterful move to break the hourglass, because if you think about it, who else broke an hourglass on Survivor? Oh, that's right, Erica. And Erica went on to win the season. So therefore, it's a 100% success rate that the winner breaks the hourglass. Absolute genius move by David Jelinski. And then Jelinski aura farmed Jeff so hard at the challenge that Jeff proceeded to pull out a pistol and shoot him several times in the chest. Rip David Jelinski, you shall be missed.
Number 8.
At number 8, I have Liz Wilcox, and holy moly, this lady is one of the greatest players ever when it comes to social awareness and knowing how people feel about her. It is exquisite. This lady had a slow start to the game, but holy moly, when the merge hit, she became into a psychopath strategic machine, and then she would have peaked even further if she got to eat her Applebee's, but holy moly, Q the cutie ruined her entire game, and she would have absolutely mollywopped the entire final 3 and got every single vote to win. And how do I know that, you may ask? Well, because she told me. Number 7. At number 7, I have Stinky Say, and this lady was an absolute phenomenal social player. She was so good at making bonds with people that everyone absolutely loved her so much. And she would never ever hold any grudges against people just because they would vote her name down on a parchment. And she was taken out of the game right before the jury, not because nobody wanted her annoying out on the jury, but because she was so freaking social that she would have immediately won the money if she made it any further.
Number 6, brother.
At number 6, I have Jackson Fox, perhaps one of the best players to ever step foot on that island. Jackson has so much freaking swag and aura, he could freaking level an entire town just by winking at it. And Jeff didn't want anyone on this show hotter than Boston Rob, so he freaking immediately forced Jackson to quit the game and said it's because he has allergies or something. Everyone has allergies, you freaking idiot. Jeff, first of all, what the freak are you doing, buddy? Are you practicing kissing Boston Rob? Second of all, I better never see you on the street, buddy, or else I'm gonna duct tape a big block of cheese to your butt and then let a bunch of rats go loose. Yeah, but it sucks we never got to see Jackson actually play the game because Jeff is a mega moron. Number 5! At number 5, I got Brandon Danline. And screw what Stephanie LaGrossa thinks. Jonathan Young's not the total package. Brandon Danline is the total package. This man is perhaps the most physically fit player we have ever seen in Survivor history, and holy moly, he is an absolute genius. He is so strategic that in the first challenge, to not make everyone else cower in fear at his physical prowess, he acted like he didn't understand the concept of climbing a ladder. Absolute masterful mastermind play right there, Brandon. He is also an incredible social player, this absolute madman. Socially manipulated somebody into crying their eyes out and then leaving the game because they love Brandon so freaking much. And then he even finds some aware advantage, but it makes his lackey Saboya take it so that he won't lose his vote. He is so freaking genius. And then he goes on a journey and he risks his vote because he doesn't even need a vote. That's how good he is at the game. Number 4, por favor. At number 4, I have Mitch from Survivor 48. This guy played a perfect game in Season 48. This man knew exactly what he had to do to win this season. His entire game was a big move, and his big move was not making a big move, because no one in this freaking season made any moves. And he had a built-in sob story, so he knew if he just got to the end, he had a surefire victory in his grasps. And if you guys think I'm wrong and Mitch actually played a bad game, well, I mean, Aubrey quite literally just played exactly like Mitch and won the freaking game.
Number 3.
At number 3, I have Venus the Stinkus. Holy moly, that was a freaking rush of nostalgia right there, brother. Venus might actually be the single best social player in the entirety of Survivor. Everyone on her starting tribe absolutely loved her to death, and there was literally zero drama, and she didn't go on Twitter every episode and complain. Yeah. But at the final 7, unfortunately, everyone realized how much of an absolute social threat she was, and they all targeted her, and there was quite literally nothing she could have done to stay in the game because, unfortunately, she didn't have any idol or advantage. Such a shame. Number 2! At number 2, I have King Bruce. Not only is this man one of the best players in Survivor history, he's also one of the best human beings to ever exist, and anyone out there who disagrees can get a knuckle sandwich to the noggin. This man is by far the best player to ever exist, and everyone who took him out of the game is a mega bozo racist. Number 1. At number 1, I also have King Bruce. He's just that freaking good at Survivor. Well, guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and comment down below what are your top 10 players of the new era, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.
Subscriber Bruce will be very sad, and Venus the Stinkers will be mega glad. And make sure to comment about how much Survivor sucks, and about how Liz loves Applebee's even though it's bad. And hit the notification bell, because if you don't like you says it will be a big mistake. And David the Doofus will throw milk in your face, and Camilla the Killer will kill again, and Stinky Sue it will make you smell her shoes, and Sage will take a dump on your face.
Hey everybody, this is Bruce here for Season 45 Survivor. Now, I, Bruce, the greatest Survivor player that ever exists, demand that all of you subscribe to Meme View. That's M-E-M-E, View, and hit the like button. Or, if you don't, you end up like me on Season 44. Alright? You don't want that, do you? Peace!